candles flicker. The air tastes of iron and ash. 4 rooms, 4 souls, 4 doors that should never have been opened. This isn't salvation. This is possession. Unbroken. A young woman bound in prayer, family knuckles white against rosaries. Every psalm lands like a dead bird, the shadows laugh at holy words. The priest's voice splits. The demon doesn't blink. Cross raised. Faith trembles. Nothing leaves. Something settles deeper.
A boy wanders a maze of glass, every reflection bleeding, screaming. Which face is his? Which mouth tells the truth? Incense burns, salt lines glow, verses coil in the rafters. Ritual ends, chains hold, but only tighter the abyss keeps the key.
A soldier comes home with more than medals. Night marches in his skull, orders bark from the dark. Cast it out, he begs, the rite begins, the room freezes. When the cross rises, the thing inside sells, wearing his uniform like a trophy. And the 4th is silence. A child's silence. Prayers choke.
Holy water boils on the floor. Candles drown in their own wax doors, locked by themselves. Even the brave back away, leaving the house to breathe like a beast.
These are not victories. These are scars carved into eternity. This is Broken Skulls, the possession. 4 failed exorcisms, each darker than the last. Listen close. Some doors don't close. They learn your name.
Hold tight, nah, tight to fall creeps, iron bells. A collar whispers psalms, but his path drips hell. Mom shrieked, he's burning before planes fell. Drag breathless from rivers, her visions never quell. I don't chant for peace, I spit to make hell bleed. Salt water, Latin, whatever the devil needs. If monsters wear faces or lakes or gasoline, I'll name the unnameable, then wash my hands clean. Paperboy with a pen met dictators once. Hollow shells until evil filled the fronts. Crowds turned them B-sides, lit voice blunt. Possession, not politics, a demon's hunt. Later a professor creeping, student corner tight. Collar snores, get thee behind me, predator lost fight. Not courage, but something colder in his lungs. A word cracked the air, and the demon came undone. Circus dust, sweat, drums, and black mass rites. Strong man, gentle now, screaming through nights. Kicks kids, cursing storms, cages at the show. Lions rip trainer to ribbons, blood rivers flow. Crowd scatter, bodies dragged out in sheets, but only the beast he glared at tasted meat. Collar steps in, cage clangs, peace floods veins. Translate until lions bow, demons slain.
I don't chant for peace, I spit to make hell bleed. Salt water, Latin, whatever the devil needs. If monsters wear faces or lakes or gasoline, I'll name the unnameable, then wash my hands clean.
Beach stinks of rot, cliffs fossil black. Hound size of nightmares, pounds of track. Water hisses, holy thing vanishes and screams. Teacher breaks forever, locked in shattered dreams. Elsewhere, girl crawls 4 years in her shit. Eyes red, snarling, family hides it. 2 hours chanting, she wakes, thinks she's 14. Stares in mirror, adult wasted, robbed clean. Now the vampire boarding school dawn. Boy sinks teeth, blood drawn, alarms gone. Second throat shredded, clinic in the pines. Mirror reflects fine, holy water soothes his mind. 2 cups, first animal blood gets poured away. Second human, he guzzles like wine on display. Ritual cracks, Latin bites, he lunges wild. Tears pre-slip, tongue low, stench vile.
Nurses pin him down, right runs its course. Hunger fades, but faith or placebo soars.
I don't chant for peace, I spit to make hell bleed. Salt, water, Latin, whatever the devil needs. If monsters wear faces or lakes of gasoline, I'll name the unnameable, then wash my hands clean.
Roads whisper suicide, bends demand the wheel. Drivers feel hands that ain't theirs, grip steel. One prays it gone lost, but mirrors the scene. Other car jerks, they meet midstream. Call assaults, asphalt chants into tar. Numbers drop, hospitals swear he scarred the scar. Later lakes cross map, drawn 4 points blessed. He chants till collapse, soul drain chest. Locals laugh, we don't need monsters to drink, but waters taste cleaner when his Latin sinks.
Not saying bar fights, instinct, doll shelves, creep faints in parades, but still blessings he keeps, never charges. Hell take cash and gifts, die still key, just cats still names but won't comply.
Triangle C, blue skies torn to shreds. Storm rolls, he hears enslaved dead. Centuries of chains, crying under waves. Their bones still howl from Atlantic graves. Plans a 3-point right, Bermuda, Miami, PR. Plus prayers from ports where slavers scarred. 2 hours waist deep, salt water at knees. Calls for the lost to rise from disease. 12 days later, a jet's heart stopped mid-flight. Drops 7,000 feet, jaws of night. Engines roar back, coincidence or break. Maybe his right cut the curse at the wake.
Erase names, burn maps, the horror stays. Demons in children, lions, roads and bays. I don't chant for peace, I spit to make hell bleed. Salt water, Latin, whatever the devil needs. If evil wears faces or hides in machines, I'll name the unnameable, then wash my hands clean.
Shadows crawl, midnight bells. Hell in her chest, no priest repels. Demons whisper, saints decay. She begged for light, but they dragged her away.
Born shy, frail, faith in her veins, but nightmares came choking with visible chains. Clock struck 12, pressure on her chest, pissed the sheets while the devil caressed. Doctor said seizures, pills to the brain, but no fucking medicine can stop the pain. Pneumonia, TB, her lungs on fire, but still those black-eyed visions conspire. The faces, warped teeth gnashing in prayer. Virgin Mary statues twitching with a glare. Hands turning claws, holy icons twist. She begged to God, but got slapped with the abyss.
Demonic laughter, blood in the choir. Crosses burning, rosaries expire. Exorcisms fail, screams through the halls. 6 demons dancing as the holy man falls. Dark voices chant, bodies decay. 85 pounds when they carried her away. The shrine tripped south, feet on coals. Every pilgrim's face was twisted souls. Blessed metals ripped, violent of breath. Feces and sulfur, perfume of death. She spoke in a man's voice, mocked the priest. Claimed that what was shackled, demons released. Superstitious girl, now the shit was raw. Doctors laughed, but hell wrote law. She crushed apples with bones that cracked. Launched her sister like a ragdoll back. No food, just roaches, flies and stones. Chewing coal until teeth were gone. Crawling walls on the false market, insane. Her knees split open from present pain. Demonic laughter, blood in the choir. Crosses burning, rosaries expire. Exorcisms fail, screams through the halls. 6 demons dancing as the holy man falls. Dark voices chanting, bodies decay. 85 pounds when they carried her away. Priest smelled shit and brimstone flame. Cold room shivered when they called her name. She spat Latin fluently, cursed the divine. A voice not hers in a guttural line. Cain Judas Nero, a priest disgrace. Lucifer hissed with a smile on her face. 70 rituals, ropes and screams, but she still woke, drowning in her dreams. Head slam walls, blood on the floor. Family on watch, shift after chore. Fly spawn clouds in the dead of frost. Shadows ran hallways, all hope lost. She begged for release, but Mary stayed mute, so the devil's carved hymns in her throat like a flute. Damn, for eternity her whisper froze. Skin stretched tight, eyes black as crows. Her strength unnatural, her voice not hers. The priest kept praying, but hell concurred. that last day, ribs sharp through skin. Her voice said, let me suffer, let the faith begin. Absolution whispered, final night's breath. Silence at dawn, a corpse kissed death. 85 pounds of broken belief. Lungs still clean, but soul in grief. Doctors called it hunger, the church called it crime. Negligent homicide, a 6-month time, but the house still burned. Decades later, arson of hell, debate with the haters. Films wrote scripts, books so pain, but none of them carried the screams in vain. Exorcisms hushed, the Vatican hid, but the tapes still echo what the devils did. Demonic laughter, blood in the choir. Crosses burning, rosaries expired. Exorcism fails, screams through the halls. 6 demons dancing as the holy man falls. Dark voices chant, bodies decay. 85 pounds when they carried her away. She died starved, but the demons fed on prayers, on fear, on the shit she bled. With the madness of hell, the debate won't cease. But she's in the dirt now, maybe at peace. Church bells ring, the town still weeps, but the devil don't sleep. He just buries deep.
Water pump. Water pump.
Lights out, mic on, breath the beast in my lungs. Suburb decay where the windows wear scum. He changed his name to a demon, storm called a tongue. Vile teeth to razors, no shower for months. Weapons in the dishwasher, dogs bark at the sun. Orgies in a landfill house where the floorboards run. Blood on the bandanas, black door says evil wins. Neighbors smell death, but sirens never begin. Born broken, dropped out, panic in his chest. Agoraphobic nights, meds turn to stress. Mom at the job, kid alone with the set. Freddy, Jason, exorcist, looping the cassette. Magic tricks to menace, told kids he bent rain. Said he could move weather, twist clouds with his brain. Beer at 13, anger like a train. Teachers catching curses, lockers catching stains. Psych said schizophrenia, manic in the head. No funds for the therapy, treatment left for dead. Suburb glare when he wore a damn turban. Satan on his forearm, lies about sermons. Charisma for the broken outcasts in a ring. A crooked cold echo when he promised them wings. He built a house of free, which meant anything goes. Bleach, piss, needles, and 1,000 dirty walls.
Address unknown, mother's room is spared. Every other inch is a biohazard lair. Dead animals hanging, blood smeared stairs. Flip pentagrams, broken glass everywhere. He slit rabbits' throats, painted power on his face. Poured liquor on the floor, dared God to erase. Cut himself for a show, passed cups of red spit. Girls shave brows off, foul fangs to commit. Dishwasher full of metal, knives instead of plates. Dogs chewing human shit, stench thick as Haiti. Brag bodies in the basement, dared you to doubt. Kept the windows open just to vent the rot out.
He said he's the gatekeeper, doorman of sin. Whisper cannibal tales, maybe lies, maybe grin.
This ain't a ghost tale, this is riding the walls. A fucked up carnival where the devil makes calls. Drink, cut, chant, let the black moon sing. 2 shallow graves under backyard rings. You hear those flies, you taste that rust. That's power built dog bodies, dope and distrust. Lights out, locked in, hell move next door. Suburb turned coffin when they opened that door.
Summer came heavy, one soul goes missing. The system broke his back with the felony conviction. Dreams of peace burned, pushed to the fringe. Ended on a couch with the barrel's grim grin. Basement, bleach, cat litter, the rumor repeats. Then a shallow pit out back where the fire pit sleeps. Autumn fell cold, another man on the couch. One shot to the skull while the dog still crouched. He told his so-called wives to dig in the drag. Mom heard the bang, then turned away from the flag. Cadaver dogs came, but the yard was a morgue. Dead critters everywhere, the trail got gorged. Probation after bodies, justice took a nap. They stamped his paperwork, let a demon walk back. Neighbors clutched crosses, gagging on the air. Called it in for years, but fear won the dare. He choked his own mother, still got a pass. While a mushroom felony shattered a dad. Tips hit the station, yo, check that yard. Paperwork sealed, the follow-through scar. Took a vet to demand they bring real tools. 5 years late to class, blue lights played fools. Moon dull as a blade, front end loader rolls. Backyard unearths 2 shallow souls. Hazmat suits wade through filth like a sea. 9 minutes of footage, pure hell on a screen. Black door mantra, evil will triumph scrawled. But in cuffs he shook small, not a demon at all. Court date stacked, girlfriends plead. One takes decades, one gets a lighter deed. The house met a dozer,
2 hours to erase that kingdom of rot. In prison he bled out, left an artery yawning. 3 a.m. quiet, a red river for morning. Coward move, maybe relief for the town, but dead don't revive when a monster goes down. This ain't a ghost tale, this is rotting the walls. A fucked up carnival where the devil mage calls. Drink, cut, chant, let the black moon sing. 2 shallow graves under backyard rings. You hear those flies, you taste that rust. That's power built on bodies, dope and distrust. Lights out, lock in, remember the cost. When care gets caught and the fragile get lost. Say their names soft, let the night hold still. A dreamer with hope, a brother with skill. They weren't offerings, they were stolen breath. The devil here was neglect, sharpening depth. And if you smell rot on your neighbor's breeze, don't wait for a badge, raise hell till it leaves.
Water pump.
Half a century back in the frozen home, a mother cracked open, demons claimed the throne. Hospitals torched the files, left truth erased. A boy grew wild with terror on his face. This ain't folklore, this marrowing screams. Night after night haunted by obscene dreams. Legend in the hallway, rattling my door at 3. Black eyes, pennies fly, demons staring at me. They run up the spine, hijacking every nerve. I'm clutching the hockey stick, bricks on the dresser, don't swerve. Voices in the vents, thumps in the crawl space. See if love is a mother's touch, mine never touched. Legend in the hallway, rattling my door at 3. I was raised in a war the world refused to see. First memory, soup burns my skin to the bone. She never kissed me, never claimed me her own. Grief cracked the door, spirit slid inside. My aunt lit candles playing with the other side. Dad gone 6 days, house empty of care. We starved in a silence, no neighbor would share. I stole lunches from closets, raided gardens at night, washed carrots in the creek under moonlit fright. Tub doubled as laundry, shame so deep, but in school I excelled, cause I couldn't weep. Straight A's, trophies, trying to prove my worth while hell brewed nightly in the house of my burden. In the hallway, rattling my door at 3. Black eyes, pennies fly, demons staring at me. They run up the spine, hijacking every nerve. I'm clutching the hockey stick, bricks on the dresser, don't swerve. Voices in the vents, thumps in the crawl space. See if love is a mother's touch, mine never touched me. Vision in the hallway, rattling my door at 3. I was raised in a war the world refused to see. Sister locked the door, lived in shadowed fright. I curled in a fetal pose every single night. At 2 or 3 a.m. the knob would shake, her laugh split the dark like the floor might break. Daytime, she beat her chest with a log till it bled. Argued with voices, dozens lived in her head. My keepsakes torched, the firehouse came, saw her bloody chest, but asked no name. She chased sis with a knife, screaming witch to the air. Only unlocked doors saved her from the snare. Straightjacket came, but 3 months was to stay. Signed herself out, demons back in play. She once whispered clear, eyes breaking the trance. They run up my spine, that's how they advance. Then gone again, back to the grind. Hell on repeat, deforming her mind. Legend in the hallway, rattling my door at 3. Black eyes, penny fly, demons staring at me. They run the spine, hijacking every nerve. I'm clutching a hockey stick, bricks on the dresser, don't swerve. Voices in the vents, thumps in the crawl space. in chains. Off the freezer one day I yelled, she snarled, pennies hurled my way, eyes black voids, no iris, no white. I bolted outside from her demon sight. Dad came home, thought he could hold her down. She launched on his chest, drove him into the ground, clawed at his face, shrieking like a beast. I froze watching father crumble beneath. Police rolled up, she flipped her voice. Nothing happened, officer. Calm, polite choice, but I'd seen the switch. I'd seen the disguise, demons wearing her skin with practiced lies. At 16 I knew her and me must die, but I waited till 18 to say goodbye. Rode a bus west, thought freedom was mine. 15 minutes peace on a beach, sunshine, then insomnia, bulimia, tremors inside, face numb, body shook, PTSD couldn't hide. Saw her once more, she handed me a note, don't be a wild man, was all she wrote. I folded it cold, left her to decay. Ghosts in my marrow haunt me every day. On a city bus, broke, no hope to lend. I cried out, God, take this recommend. No thunder, no light, just a silence within. Like static dissolving where pain had been. Not cured to the shadow.